Hello everyone, and welcome to another Sermon of Yap. It's me, your angel, Baron Zarko Brown. And I'm not going to lie. Today is... this fucking week has been a fucking week for me. Oh, it's had some ups, but my god, it's had some downs this week. Oh, my dear sinners, I do need to pick me up. I just realised I have multi-stream chat showing, so my apologies. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in the other chats. Not rare, normally I do have that on hand. But welcome everyone. Hopefully you're all doing well today. Like I say, hey Femi! One of those weeks, it's been one of those weeks. It has been one of those weeks, my friend, honestly. It's been a weird week. It doesn't help that I've come back from like a nice little holiday from my day job. So, it's like, oh, okay. Ugh. It's been a busy one today, especially. Ugh. And I think I've a small, itty bit of the Expreso depresso, as I say. But it's almost the weekend, so it can always get better. It can always get better. The only problem is, whenever I feel like this, is that I have horrible writer's block, which is annoying when I'm trying to plan for Dark Heresy, or, you know, anything I'm gonna do. Is the music too loud, by the way? Is the music too loud, chat? Can you hear me okay? Does it sound like I'm fighting over the music? I don't think it doesn't. Let's just try that. There we go. That should hopefully be better. It's loud enough that it fills the gaps, but it's quiet enough that it doesn't get in the way of me talking. Definitely be preferable. A tad too loud. Okay, is it too loud now, or is it better now? Where do we think we're at with it now, eh? How about now, Mr. Krabs? How about now, Mr. Krabs? Is that a bit better? I do have, by the way, I may or may not have recently, which a lot quicker than I thought I was going to have, gotten a BGM of my own. I can't show you yet, though. Not that it's not ready. It's ready, and in fact, if you know where to look on Twitter, you will get to hear it early. And if you don't worry about it. You'll hear it when the time comes. But now it's too quiet, a bit louder maybe. God damn it. I'm like, just like staring at my mouse like carefully. Custom BGM? Yes, indeed. It's a... how to describe it? I guess the same way I described it to the person I commissioned. That being church, but hits electric. This is perfectly excellent, thank you. That reminds me, I just quickly... actually, no, I already have them noted down, that's good. I always like to make I have a little document where I note everyone I've ever worked with on stuff. I just like to keep it to hand. One, so when I update my credits, I make sure to credit them, but also, I just like to keep it to hand in case I want to go find them again. Which, you know, I'm a creature of habit. If I find someone who does stuff I like, I'd like to come back to them. There's a reason I had an outfit and this model from Boxes, after all. And I tend to go to the same people for my backgrounds, which there is going to be a new background. I don't know if I'm going to go all in on like a lot of new stuff, but I want a few new things ready for when 3.0 is ready. Just to spice it up a little, you know? Add a little spice. The old stuff's still gonna be around, of course, but a little spice isn't bad, right? You know? A little something just to tickle your tongue a little, you know? I had to make it sound weird, didn't I? Yes, tickle your tongue. That's the word, isn't it, Cobalt? Tickle their tongues. It's one of those days, apparently. The Cobalt Sus compilation is going to be legendary, if it ever gets made. How are you all in chat? How is everyone? Hopefully better than me. Hopefully. If not, hopefully I can distract you of my misery instead. And I hide under a veil of being a tuber. Or I tried to, anyway. It wasn't for the fact my fucking tracking picks up when I'm not smiling. Not even kidding. As you can see, it does pick up. We chill. That's good. That's good. Honestly, I need to get a chill weekend at some point. You might say, but Kobe had a week off. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had a week of going, I could do more. And I tried to do more, went, oh. And a week of re-remembering how to edit because I decided, you know what, I'm going to actually get that video done now. Hey, time. Is that decaf? Oh, highly caffeinated, my friend. Highly. But I guess it does sound like decaf in a way, doesn't it? You know, I used to start my mornings with a little... You know, like those little electrolyte tablets you put in water? Well, I found one that was caffeine, and it was like 150 milligrams. I'm not going to lie, my fucking eyes couldn't close for 20 minutes when it kicked in. Like, they were wide open. I was like, the fuck is this? I stopped having them after a bit, though, because... I don't know, 150 is a bit much. When I look at the can of Monster and think, that's pretty reasonable. There's a problem. It's okay, I was the crazy person who used to mix them and the electrolytes together. When I say I have issues sleeping, chat, it's more that I have issues sleeping, and then when I do sleep, I have issues waking up. It's great. It's great. But yes, I have been struck with a little bit of that Expreso depresso. And unfortunately, my Starbucks order was delivered, and I was made to consume the Expreso depresso. So I'm trying to get it out of my system. Doing one of my favourite things. Yapping. You might say, but Kerbal, you yap all the time and listen. No stress, no need to do espresso. I shall try, Marie. I shall try. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, well, don't worry, chat. I have you here, and I'm going to be yapping. Yapping at least alleviates some of my soul. Been there before when it's the only thing on the menu I have to order. I know, right? You gotta drink that sour mixture. Why does that also sound so... God fucking damn it, I'm just gonna say it sounds sus. Speaking of slightly sus, you may or may not have seen a post about an update that was on Twitter. But the new me is coming along nicely. I think my tits have gotten bigger, by the way. I checked. I think they're bigger. I like to stress I never ask, but... I mean, you know the trend, right, fellas? You know the trend. I've been hit with it, apparently. I've got depression, it's not for all. Oh, yeah. No, I was zoned out for a second and it was... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Fuck, I didn't do like a jingling the keys kind of thing. Damn it. I should have done that. It's okay, I can put... The bean is on the agenda for that model, so maybe I can pull the bean out and sort of shake the bean at you, you know. That might just... That sounds bad. Fuck me, every word I say. But no, in all seriousness, no, I know it's what you mean, Marie. I've had on and off over the last 10 or so years. Yeah, that's 10 or so years, and oh boy, it's an ordeal. What have I walked into though? You have walked into my Thursday yapping stream, where I do a lot of talking and go off on some tangents. Somehow get back to God, I'm old, even though I'm only 25. Ugh. Oh, that feels vile to say. And then somehow loop into who knows what? Partly influenced by yourselves. Okay, don't you hit me with that hunk. Oh no. No. I'm not that. Mid-20s is young. It's young. I will hear no different. Listen, I'm not in my late 20s, okay? I'm not in my late 20s. I'm just a bit I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little bitty guy. You know, I'm just small. I'm not small. But I'm not that small anyway. I'm not like tall, but like not small. Middling, I guess, average, I think. My sister's also 25. That she understands my pain. Honestly, on one hand I'm like, oh god, I'm 25, and on the other hand I'm like, well, considering how last year kind of ended, I guess I'm thankful I managed to get here. That's a deep fucking thought, Cobral. Let's rein that back in a little bit. Fucking hell. We don't need to remind chat how you think you might have nearly died. I'm just gonna rein that one back. For anyone who doesn't know, pneumonia is a bitch. Pneumonia sucks. Avoid it like... Well, it is a plague, kind of. Avoid it. Sucks. Oh. God. I swear, I still fucking think about that shit. Jesus. But no, this week... I wish I could say why. Oof. But yeah. Thankfully, it's been about... Ooh. Was it October, November time? So it's been about... close to over 6 months now, I think. So... And I can say I've recovered, with no permanent damage, which is good. Which is very good. Because, holy... You know, a few months ago, I think it was, or maybe a month ago, I don't remember, they were like, yeah, can you go, we need to go have you checked out? And they're like, oh, how come? And then they're like, well, you might have some internal scarring. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I don't think I do. Exactly, the depresso drinker, indeed. Ugh. No, I don't know, like, how to explain it? It kind of messes with you a little bit when you get that sick. I don't know. I get this irrational worry about it every now and then. I don't know, but there's tend to have oh shit. Shit, well, hopefully you don't. Praying for you, man. Praying for you. Hopefully you don't. Very much praying for you on that one. I know a few people who are dealing with that, and it is not nice. So, praying for you. Oh, that is because Marie's over on YouTube, so I have shared chat because I like all my sinners in one place. The joys of multi-stream, my friend. Yes, but I don't show it because Twitch gets funny about it sometimes. But I don't show it. I can't remember if it's actually a rule or not about the shared chat thing. Admittedly, there's a bit of stress over my life, but you know. There's a constant bit of stress over, hey. It is what it is. Although I'm not going to pretend a lot of it isn't self-imposed. Some of it is my own doing, but the brain's a wonderful thing, chap. It's also a bastard. It's also a complicated bastard of a thing. But, hey, the way I see it, you know, start at the bottom, can't get any lower. My mood can only go up. Free projects, god damn. God damn. Shit, I wish I was that productive. I wish I was that productive. Oh, I can barely get one fucking video done. Yeah, no, I mean, completely valid. Genuinely valid. I would be pretty stressed as well if I thought there was a chance of that. Or having it, you know. That, yeah, like I said, I'm praying for you, man. Praying for you indeed. I mean that genuinely. I'm going to try not to cough into the mic, but I might fail. My apologies in advance. What have you all been getting up to this week, by the way? I must admit, in my case, it's been work, a lot of work, and a bit of Elden Ring Night Rain. I was convinced to give it a go. The game sculpture and moving almost all the furniture in my room. I mean, first of all, hey, that's pretty, which game actually? I'm kind of curious which game making a sculpture for. Also, goddamn, every bit of furniture. I wish I had room to do that. I'm in around a small room in the grand scheme of things. It isn't that small actually, but like with my desk taking up a good like almost end to end of the back wall, and then the bed taking up most of the room, it feels pretty small now. I have no room to put any more of my minis out, which is a problem, because I like collecting them. Occasionally I even paint them. Sure. I say occasionally, I've got a good amount of them painted, but like I've also got a good amount not painted. And I am a bastard for going, ooh, that looks good, and then not finishing it. Single model, that's like average size, do that, no problem. 10, any more than that? One of these days I will have an army painted. Keep telling myself. I have to settle on one first. An 8-meter room for me, goddamn. That's a decent sized room, I think. Unless I'm forgetting how lengths work. No one's ever said that. Oh goodness, that's for certain. Oh, unless I'm forgetting how lengths work. I think that's pretty decent. What, like 8 meters one way, or is it like an 8x8? You know, that's I think pretty big. I think. Pretty sure 8 meters is a decent size. I think. 1 second. I need to do a conversion. It's 26 foot. That's quite big. But god dang, that's quite big. I'm going to not make the joke. I thought it. Right, but I mean, yeah, it's doing the math in my head. Yeah, it's pretty big. I think. Yeah, that's pretty big. It's like 26 feet each way. That's, yeah, fucking hell. That's a good length size. This isn't sounding good, is it? This sounds like a clip in the making here. Me talking about that being a good length and shit. Jesus Christ. of all the things that end up in the clip compilation, it'll be me talking about something being big. It's okay. It's not sounding good at all. It's not. Damn, 8 meters. That's quite big. Not out of context. Oh. That's what drinking too much of the depresso does to you, chat. Yeah, I know. I'm joking. I get like 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours? I thought I was bad. 3? I'm impressed with your energy levels then. I would be dead. I would be catatonic. I think if I had 3 hours sleep, I'd be fucked. That'd be game over for me. That would be game over. That would be me calling and going, nah, not today, not today. Why are you coming in? I didn't sleep. Although I say that, there was one time I went to school and like fuck all sleep. I bet you feel drunk because of it. Yeah, you. I think I came into school once having like 5 hours sleep. That fucked me up. At least for a bit. Slept that night, that's pretty sure. I slept that night. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, I'm just scroll back a bit. I was saying I'm young and then I'm here cracking my back and stuff. Jesus Christ. Honestly, it's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good. And before you say no, it's not because of the huge titties. Before you say it. You thought it. I would say my eyes are up here, but you can see one of them in this outfit. At my lowest, that was 4 days. God damn it, Femi. Femi, you can't. Fucking. Femi, we can't keep doing this. I can't use them like jingly keys to keep your. Oh wait, I'm a VTuber, of course I can do that. Within TOS, of course. God, yeah. No, I mean, to be fair, I say I'm young. I never feel young. I swear. I've never felt young, chat. As soon as I hit 13, oh, the voice deepens, the moustache, the facial hair comes about. Exactly. Would you believe the OG design for this model was a lot flatter than this? And then Foxes took a look and went, I want to rig boobs. So, thus how I got the booba. They'll think of it. I'm sure you did. Actually did not. Fair enough. You gotta use what you said. Yeah, you go. Why did I read that twice? I read that twice. I'm schizoing out here. I'm disassociating, clearly. God, I've noticed I've done that recently. I'll read something, I'll go to read it again, I'm like, wait, you've just read that out, Kobe. You just answered them or something. You just literally did it. Like, did I read it? Did I do it? I think I did it. On a side note, I don't know if any of you had a nosy at the video I popped out the other day. Over on YouTube, actually. On the main channel, I know, my abused main channel that I barely post to. I posted something to it again. I don't know if any of you are interested in Total War. But do let me know if you liked it. Dark moons. Between my eyes, though. Not my eye, I guess. That's it, yeah. Fair enough. I'd say I'm not sure everyone the vibe with Total War. This was a campaign review. I do them occasionally. Although, I'm kind of tempted to try a little something else on the side. You know, like an easier thing to record. Just something I can do more consistently. I've been tempted to do that, if that makes sense. Like, something... I'm not sure what I want to do, but I might try and do something a bit easier to record that doesn't require as much... Because I think the problem is, I jump in and go, I'm going to do all these things, and then I realise, oh no. Femi, I'll become actually suicidal if I did that. Oh, God. I would log off if I did that for a living. Christ. The drama farm. I can't do that. Oh, my God. I don't know how some people do it. Especially VTuber drama. VTuber Elden Ring things. I mean, hey, you know what? There's a lot of things in Elden Ring. There's a lot of things in Elden Ring. So, I mean, it's one of them, they pack so much stuff in. I mean, I've recently found a new appreciation for it through Night Rain, actually. I played a bit with... You want to know one? Oh, well, do I want to know one? Sure, go ahead. Fire away. I always do enjoy a good bit of lore. I'm a lore connoisseur. Is there an ad playing on Twitch? I think there's an ad. There might be an ad. Possibly an ad. I think I just saw the ad box. I missed it. Or it's over. I missed the whole thing. It's probably just started though. Hopefully no one gets any ads that are too strange and peculiar. But yeah, my boy Rouge, our dear moderator over here on the Twitch side, convinced me to give it a go, and you know what? It's pretty fun. You know, it has its moments. I mean, the first time I tried it, Steam kind of went down for a bit, which was interesting. But honestly, it was pretty fun. It is an ad. I'll go into it in a minute when there's less stuff. Melania is a mother of 5, so maybe she waterfowl danced on somebody's god devout. She waterfowl dances on my god's devoured serpent. Okay, I like that. I like that one. I do like that one. I didn't know she was mother of 5. I did not know that. I didn't think she had a social life, honestly. The way she kind of seems to just constantly fight. Especially that scarlet rot going on. I guess it must have been before she was rotten. But, yeah, damn. Either that or she pulled America, I suppose. You know, just... Or... Yeah, I think... No. Was it America? Was it right? I forget which one. Somebody just made a kid of themselves. But I forget. It might have been more than one, honestly. The times you taught me that, don't blame me. I don't know, I think it's quite funny. I like that one. Welcome back to the Twitch side. Right, I was going to say about Night Rain. I've been playing a bit of Night Rain. It's a lot of fun, I think, honestly. I might stream some. It was Merica. I thought it was Merica who made Babby with herself. But yeah, I've been playing Midnight Rain, and it's I've only seen the fan art. To be fair, I do play Duchess a lot. I also kind of, I like playing it. I like the playstyle. Also, the dodges are just immaculate. I've grown an appreciation for the stabby. Plot a knife and just shank things with a bit of magic. I haven't got the ghost woman yet because unlocking that one takes an extra step. I have to bonk them in the head with a large mallet. But I've managed to obviously beat the first boss you have to fight, the three-headed doggo. And then we kept trying to fight the centaur, and he hits like a truck. But it's been fun, honestly. It's really weird. It operates like Battle Royale, where the circle it goes in, right? But it's also a roguelike, and it's also PvE. So it's a weird blend of things, and it kind of works. You versus Reclusant. Don't think I've fought them yet. I don't think I've fought them yet. But I know... So there's a few bosses they've pulled from the main game, and they've also dragged a boss from Dark Souls, the Centipede Demon. He's one of the night bosses you can fight. But there's a bit in one of the cathedrals where you encounter one of those star-spawned horrors, the things like the skull and the bug stuff all over him, and you sort of have to run past him because he's shooting you from above, like he likes to do, and then you fight him in this church. It was a pretty fun fight. Get a nice buff from doing it. Reclusant is a playable character. Ah, right. Is that not the Wraith, or is that someone else? I thought it was the Wraith, or was Reclusant actually her name? Or the actual character's name? I must admit I don't know them all yet, so I'll take your word for it. Honestly, I'm probably wrong because I'm not so familiar, but yeah, I like it so far. I've only played a couple games because they go quick, but there's a good length to them. Oh, the mage. No, so the mage you do get from the start, you can use her. There's the other caster, the Wraith, you have to unlock. But I do like the mage. Reclusant is honestly one of the coolest casters I've seen in the Souls game. It mainly helps that you have a lot of ways to regain your FP with her. And you can combine your spell affinities into big explosions and stuff. It's just really good, honestly. I think you can also use miracles too, which is pretty nice. I do like that. Well, I've not used them myself yet. But, as I say, so far, I had a lot of fun with it. I think I would like to stream it at some point. Definitely. And some Dark Moons. That is true. That is true. This is very true. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, honestly, I will say though, it's definitely a weird game. What's wrong with you? You've been around VTubers too much, my friend. It's a corrupting influence. We're a corrupting influence. We're a psyop. The VTuber psyop. I sound like Pip. I sound like Pepper. I keep talking like that. I sound like Pipkin Pipper. I keep talking like that. Goddamn. Oh, but yeah, I definitely want to stream in that. I keep saying that, I know, but I just need to make sure I have people to play it with, because I think it's definitely at its best with friends. Solo I know is a thing, but I feel like I've had the most fun with other people. trying to keep my head on the camera about it. There we go. So I'm trying to drink my Coke, and I realise my tracking is not following me very nicely there. Which I guess makes sense. I'm putting my hand in the way, which is going to be my face. But anyway, enough of me dawdling trying to work tech. I will say the speed's nice. I'll just zoom around the map. I do like that. That is very nice. I don't know my way around half the damn time, but hey. Hey. It's alright. You don't need to know that much. That's it. There's a map, I just need to learn to use it more. But yeah. That's honestly been my week. It's been pretty boring. Obviously released a new video. So, as promised many a time, because goddamn, I kept saying I was gonna do it, and then yeah, I did it. Sorry, I'm yawning so much, goddamn. Ugh. I said I was trying to beat the Eep. The Eep is beating me. You care there, Marie? Yeah. A little war of sorts. Oh, Twitter advertised me downloading Elden Ring clips. No, don't worry, we can make plenty of those ourselves, Twitch, don't worry. We can make plenty of those. Well, not this week. No, not this week. So, obviously, this week is the Dark Heresy week, so I'll be doing Total War, then some Dark Heresy. But next week, I'll either stream some Elden Ring or Night Rain. One of the other. I haven't decided yet. If I do Night Rain, I'll see if I can get some friendos along, because, well, it's better with friends. I really like it, actually. I may slightly prefer it, honestly, just how it plays, but I do want to continue some Elden Ring, so don't worry, I intend to continue it. We will get past Renala. I might just need to go and do a bit of grinding and getting good. Also, better weapon. My sword is not good enough. It doesn't have the punch it needs. I need a stronger sword, or a larger weapon, or just a better weapon. So thinking it, I'm thinking it too. But might also mix things up, I don't know. Admittedly, I'm considering whether after this Total War campaign, I may wait until the new one before I do another one. Depending on when we finish it. If it comes out before I finish it, then I'll probably jump onto the new one, honestly, because the Wood Elves are a bit... I don't know. I can kind of feel the malaise of it, personally. We might try and spice it up tomorrow. Might try and pull off something crazy. What kind of crazy? I don't know yet. I'll decide on the day. A little alcohol to fuel said crazy, and you know, we got something going. We got something going. But that's for tomorrow. It is. But as for what we'll do in the meantime, if we do finish it, I'll have to consider. Can you? What the fuck? Can you read this? Can you read like this? Right. I struggling to read that, I'll be honest. I am having a moment trying to read that. I'm very sorry. I can't even. I'm trying to contort myself in a way to read that. It's not happening. My mouth doesn't want to make the movements required to produce the noises. Yeah, that makes sense, Kerbal. That makes so much sense. We'll try one more time. Uniac Vichy Enitifexniti. You're trying to get a bit out of me here. Okay, that was just an attempt. Fuck me. What am I reading there? Have I just read something terrible and not realised? Have I done a silly? Have I done a very big silly here? Have I been a goofy streamer? Goofy streamer, if you will. God, why am I so tired? Fuck. Ah, Jesus. I can feel the life sucking out of me. It says if you balance this... Nice 15. Okay. Oh. I am very lost, my friend, what you're saying there. I'm sorry. So why is my multi-stream pulling that across? Let me just do that real quick. Okay, that... Sorry, I was checking that my multi-stream was working, because for some reason those last ones from YouTube do not seem to have gone through to my multi-stream chat. So I'm trying to read it from the chat I can see here. To my, I guess, my left? No, yes, left. My left. That's my left. I'm that fucked today, chat. I don't know right from left. Oh, there we go. That one comes through. So if it's reversed, kind of. Oh, it's reversed. If then next. Oh God, my dyslexia. Fuck. Oh God, I am very sorry. You're asking someone very dyslexic to try and pull that off. Oh, I can barely fucking. Oh, I can barely do the fucking writing part. Apparently the reading even, but still. Oh. My brain is doing overtime here, and it is not working. Chat, I need more RAM in my brain, evidently. I need more RAM. Chat, can you download me some RAM? Your angel needs more RAM. Maybe some CPU while we're at it, please. Can you download me some processing and some more RAM? Yeah, I need you to download me some more RAM. I think I take USB. I don't know if I take USB. I don't know. I love watching you suffer while reading this. Why am I still here? Just to suck. Something so I can feel my arm. This arm. Well, that arm, I guess, but I'm trying to show it to you. I'm doing it. Well, I could just move my arm there. You can see it. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? It would make way more sense. Put the arm in. Ah, so that's how my. I see. Right. I swear I saw my rage as well. That's why 3.0 gets bigger. I think it's bigger. It looks bigger. Might just be the dress. Might just be tighter. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, though. I think, Femi, you've seen at least a tease of my next model, haven't you? I think, were you there? Or was Time? No, I think you were there. Yeah, no, I think you saw it. Yeah. Yeah, it was you. It was you and Judas who reacted to it. I remember now. I could just look at Discord. The hips. They don't lie. They do not lie. Yes, technically I have an undersuit on. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got an undersuit. I mean, it's covering. It's more covering than a lot of people's little undersuits or lack thereof normally. So you know. I mean, I have something over the top of that because Twitch would not be able to handle my new fat ass. And Lord, that ass is that. Listen, I know I'm teasing some of you. My apologies, but I might have gotten a little thicker. I didn't realize this until later. Believe it or not, I don't perv on myself that much yet. Like, obviously, because, you know, it's a work in progress model, then, you know, I have to stare at it intently to, you know, make sure I'm happy with everything. It's not the excuse, it's I have to be done. I'm not just enjoying the view. I'm enjoying the view and making sure the view is how I like. Ah, Cobra, you sound terrible. Chat, I'm even talking in the third person. This isn't good. I mean, third person, fuck. This is terrible. I'm melting down. I'm crashing live. I said I'm crashing out live. No, that was me trying to play Zoom. Doom, fuck. Yeah, last time was yap time. Last yap time was. It's yap time, Sid is right. Oh, it was not. I think it was. So I always do them on Thursdays because I don't have as much time on a Thursday, but I can fit a nice 2 hours into Yap. I confess, I don't remember what the title was of the last one. It might have been It's Yap Time. You will see I've done quite a few. Although the format's slightly changed, the name format that is, because I've decided randomly I wanted the name of the event first, and to have the just chatting later on. So people knew it was just chatting, because I came to the revelation that not everyone will know what I mean by Sermon of Yap. Whereas I put just chatting afterwards, then people know, it's just chatting, so yeah. Although obviously YouTube, I don't think categorizes it the same as Twitch, so I don't know what it says the category is for YouTube. Might try and put a game to it. Excuse me, but it shouldn't. But it might try to. It's not so bad for the Total War videos. Them ones, it's quite easy. Because it's Total War, but... But yeah, I might see if I can't. I might try and get some, like, I don't know, stuff I can throw together a bit quicker, so there's a bit more consistency. Obviously, the algorithm won't like it, but I don't know. I kind of still want to find where I want to be at with like YouTube specific content, right? Obviously, the streams are going to continue as normal, don't worry. I have no intention on changing that because I like streaming more. Because it's just, I don't know, I like being my unfiltered self, whereas you might notice on videos I try and keep some kind of composure. I do have a script, believe it or not. I know. Insanity. I try and keep to a script normally. Doesn't work. The script is a suggestion. A suggestion I ignore. But, you know, it's a suggestion. I mean, as long as I cover the right points. As long as I never show the script, as far as you know, I have obeyed my script to the letter. Definitely. I'm going to need you to believe me when I say that I've obeyed my own script and not deviated at all. Because I would never deviate from a topic, chat. That's why these streams are so precise on what I'm talking about. And I definitely haven't changed the topic like 9 times this stream, probably. People see the title and go, ah, it's fucking depressed today. I come in and I'm talking about, I don't know, fucking boob increase or something, I don't know. I'm cooked, chat, evidently. I'm grilled. Haven't been keeping count. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Honestly, I keep. I'm not. I think the only stream I try and keep like a sort of consistency with, as far as like what I'm doing, what I'm saying, is my Dark Heresy streams. That's it. That's the only one. That's just because I'm DMing a tabletop RPG. That's it. Other than that, you know me. My streams are all over the place. I am a low energy ball of chaos. Which sounds completely antithetical until you realise I'm not bouncing off the walls. I might be neurodivergent, but I don't think I've got ADHD. Or if I do, I don't have the kind of bounce off the walls. No, my autism makes me eat in low energy. Except when I'm not, but mostly low energy. Oh, especially when I stream. That's what I get for streaming after work. Low energy, high chaos. We can't steal the Dark Moons tonight. Well, or unless you're referring to stealing it. In that case, no. You can't. At this rate, I'm expecting Haru to slide on in and go, you know what I'm after, Cobral. And you know what, Haru, I probably do. I bet I can guess. He's gonna be sitting there going, damn it, how did he know? Or you'll see the VOD and go, Haru mentioned? He didn't take the bait. It's fine, he didn't take the bait, chat. I'll leave it out, though. Like a cunning fisherman, I will wait for my catch. But no, don't worry. Kerbal should not be becoming a drama streamer. Because, you see, I like my, how shall we say, the chill vibe we have. You know, no one's screaming bloody murder at me, which I do like that. Thankfully, I seem to have surrounded myself with, I'd say you guys are pretty chill people, which is nice. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that I'm gathering a nice bunch of chill people. Will it always be like that? Hopefully, but I appreciate it might not always be like that. But I am trying to keep things in a certain atmosphere. I don't know. I guess I've seen some of the creators, some of their communities, and some of them look like a great time, a lot of fun. Others, you can kind of see the live dream for their eyes. I'm just thinking, you know what? There is a way to carefully grow that doesn't put you in a position where you are being hounded. One of them is not being a drama streamer. So, yeah, no. Do you have thalassophobia, or... I don't know what one is, but... no. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Arachnophobia. I do, actually, Marie. I do. There should be a link to it on the channel page. In the About section. There should be a link to my Discord there. If it doesn't work, please let me know. so I can fix that. I can always put a link in the chat as well, but because I do have it on Twitch to constantly remind, but I don't think I can set that up for YouTube. If I can, I might do that. But yes, there is a Discord. We have funny memes in there. Fear of big water. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have a fear of the deep waters. I often find the deep water fascinating, personally. Mostly because I think deep sea life is cool as fuck, and honestly, I've said this before, but if anyone's looking to be a VTuber and you want to be a water-themed VTuber, please just look at any deep sea creature. You'll be inspired. I've talked about this before, but long ago, when I was figuring out what I wanted to be, there was the thought in my mind of using a vampire squid as inspiration. I don't know. I like to look at them. Little glowy blue bits and little like cape they've got going on. They're pretty chill. They just live in really, really, really hostile waters that no one else can live in, but otherwise they're just vibing. Which I guess you would too if you could live somewhere no one else could and nothing could eat you. It works, but can I just say it? Oh, do you want me to post it there? I can do. A sec. Can do. One moment. Where is my fucking rules page? There it is. That's roles, Cobral. Rules. Copy message link. There we go. Boop. Think that works. Find out. There you go. There's your link. I like how it says subscriber there rather than just me in the Twitch chat. There you go. But anyone wanting to use the link there, I think that should work. It's on my sculpture. What do you think would be a good price? That depends on the sculpture, I suppose. I mean, I'd have a nosy on eBay, see if anything similar's on there. But if it's a decent one, you could definitely sell it for a good, what, few hundred? Probably, if it's a really good one. If it's like a decent one, you probably could get like 100 and something. Easy. I mean, it depends, because obviously with anything like artistic, it's kind of like a eye of the beholder kind of situation, isn't it? But I'd have a nosy on, like, I'd say eBay's a good shout. You could try Facebook Market, but really just go eBay. Who the hell uses Facebook Market anyway? I mean, some people definitely do, but I wouldn't. Not done. That's fair enough. I mean, obviously when it's done, but I'd say have a nose at what's already around. That might give you a good idea. Ah, it's Subnautica themed. Oh, okay. What are we going for? Like Reaper Leviathan or something more tranquil? I say the Reaper Leviathan because it's like the most recognizable creature from that game. I will say the fact that I think that creature alone probably made that game sell is very telling of the kind of community they actually created. Like, they weren't intending it to be a horror game, but I'm curious what the sequel's going to be like, because I kind of hope they grab a little bit of that Subnautica 1 vibe, right? I want something like a Reaper. As much as if I play the game, it'll make me shit scared, because, let's be honest, like, screaming at you and appearing from the abyss to go murder your ass is like, you know... Ah, it was inspired by Subnautica. Oh, okay. I mean, I've seen a lot of cool, unique Leviathan ideas based on Subnautica. I mean, one of the biggest mods out there, the Call of the Ancients mod, is it's really cool. It's really, really cool. The Gargantuan Leviathan is, I don't know, man. It's so fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, I would die if I saw one coming for me. Well, literally, but also. Yeah, started today. Hey, well. You must start every journey with journey 1,000 steps for a single step, as they say, so. But yeah, it's a cool thing to go for. I need some yawning. Fuck. Oh, bloody hellfire. Ugh. The more tired I get, the more British I sound. For anyone on the Twitch end, you are about to get an advert, by the way, in about 50 seconds or so, just to let you know. I need to set up that thing that says, hey, an ad's about to drop. I've seen people use it. I think it's a Streamlabs thing. Or maybe it's timed. Maybe it's timed. By the way, I won't join the Discord. Oh, okay. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. It's entirely an optional thing. So please don't feel like you have to. It is completely up to you if you want to do so. Obviously, it is the best place to know when I go live, but obviously, you don't have to. It is completely optional. I appreciate everyone who does, but it is completely optional. Being here is more than enough. Your time is one of those things that you never get back, and I appreciate every second of it. So, yeah, that goes without saying for anyone else. Please don't feel like you have to go into the Discord. It means a lot to little me, but at the same time, you being here is plenty for me. Believe me. I am a very big appreciator of one's time. That's why I always hope I'm not wasting someone's time. Definitely the thought across my mind every so often, but oh, bloody hell. Well, I'm probably gonna host a bid on the server. About you there. Okay. God, I am. Oh. Sorry, chat, I am yawning like mad today. I didn't think I was quite this tired. Taking it out of me a bit this weekend. Hopefully, I should have it more in me tomorrow, though. I mean, Fridays, it's a Friday. I always have a bit more life in me on a Friday. I need to sit down and do some planning as well. I will say I've been a bit of a bad DM when it comes to my planning. I've not done much. I know mentally kind of what I want to do. The problem is I've not written it down, which is kind of important. It's kind of important to write these things down. And I haven't done that. So I'm going to try and do that. Maybe tonight, or, Saturday, Sunday. Preferably, exactly, just wing. See, a few things I can't wing, like the maps. Well, I say that. I could kind of throw a map in, here and there. But I like to have new maps where I can. I do. Other thing is if I need any tokens, and I don't think I do. I might need to stat one thing out, though. Though I'm thinking this session I might not quite break their back as much. I've been doing a lot of back breaking, you see, and I think they need a moment to breathe, Mostly because they are, how shall we say, battered. battered brutally. Because I am what we call a bit of a monster in IDM. And sometimes I like to throw a few challenges at them. Although the next arc of the campaign should be a little less action heavy. I wanted the first one to be kind of actiony. The problem is Dark Heresy kind of expects less action, which is fine. I can work around that. But obviously, it's something I have to take note of, because if they start taking lots of damage, they ain't gonna heal. Like, you heal a wound a day. That's it. 1 wound a day. By default. So, the expectation is that you have maybe a few skirmishes and then a big fight at the end. But also half the weapons, if not all the weapons, have like 100-meter range. If not more. And everything's in like meters. Like you move like 3 meters as a half moves. Like, goddamn. The maps. If I wanted to actually have max range on half the weapons, the maps would be silly big. I don't do that because it's, like I said, silly big. But still. Still. But like I say, this one I don't think I'll need as much planning for, thankfully, so I can, as Femi says, kind of wing it. I mean, I tend to put them on the highway to hell, certainly. The hell being the session I put them through normally. I say, you know, my sessions that aren't as actiony aren't as much hell, but then I feel like I've ruined them mentally instead. Normally. I feel like some of the most horrifying things that's happened to my players' characters has normally been in a session where no combat's happened. I do like giving them existential dread, after all. There's something quite satisfying about that. I think not last session, but session before, I tried my hand at a bit of horror. I think it turned out quite well, personally. But it's very difficult to do horror, right? In a tabletop RPG. Really difficult. Believe me when I say I've tried. And I think that's as close as I've managed to get in like a kind of online setting. But it took a few... Exactly, I mean, well, yeah. Yeah, well, I've got to space it out, but... No, I quite like how that one turned out. It helps that I'm doing a really dark setting. Hello, Judas, buddy old pal. I had to resub. You resubbed? Hey, thank you for the resub. It's very kind of you. Oh, shit. It's very, very kind of you. I'm surprised it didn't pop up on screen that you resubbed, honestly. Is my alerts? Or did it also resub? Oh, hang on. Hey, there it is. Why is the sound not playing? Oh shit, the alert box is muted. God damn it. God damn the alert. Let me just replay it. 1 second. There we go. You ate the sound. Well, thank you very much for the 5 months. Judas, it's very kind of you, sir. That's very, very kind of you. I don't know why I didn't play the TTS, but... Legit, five whole months. It's extremely kind of you. Do enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. I intend to get a few more, by the way. I'm thinking I may reach out to my boys over at Bayesian Studio for some more emotes. I have more slots, chat. I'm gonna head out, kind of tired. Yeah, no worries, Femi. Good to have you again, my friend. Have a good night. Take care. Let's welcome in Judas. Speaking of being tired in EP. Me in a nutshell. I've recently been a bit of a working a lot recently. Been working a lot. I know the feel. Just the day job, or have you been doing a little bit of extra stuff on the side? If you don't mind me asking, if I may be a little bit of a nosy angel. Both. Ah, I see. A bit of working and a bit of lapping. Oh, I mean, a bit of lapping, huh? There we go. I forgot I have to take the glasses off that to work. Oh yes, I love some lapping. I don't know if you saw, by the way, Judas, but the updates happen now where you can put operators in the activity room and you can walk them around your base now. So I can now wield the lappy. And if I go to other people's bases, I can now wield the lappy. I haven't opened up this since the last event. Ah. Had a bit of an update. I'm still pissed off. Oh, buddy. Well, I'll keep an eye out on future limited events, because she might come back as a spark option. Obviously, she won't be the rate up, so less likely to drop, but still likely to drop, which is better than none. She will. She will. See, as I say, I saved up so I could guarantee the spark. Didn't need it in the end, but I still got the 300 pulls just to get an extra pot of it. So, for a bit of Silent Hill, eh? Yeah, I completely forgot about that, honestly. I completely forgot about that. You've reminded me, Judas. One of these days, I need to go back and finish Resident Evil 4. Ironically, I was playing a Resident Evil game before I got very, very sick myself. How ironic. I could be a real bastard and just wait until spooky season again and be like, hey guys, remember Spooky Month? Remember Spooky Month, guys? Well, I'm gonna finish it this time and not get sick. Here's what we have gotten Silent Hill games back to back so far. Really? Have we? I didn't even know we had. 2 remake last year. F this year. Ah, okay. See, I was trying to figure out for a second if you were saying F as in like letter or F as in fuck this year. But no, F. Okay. Wait, when's Metal Gear's remake coming out? I might honestly want to give that a go, honestly. Is it a Mega or something? But Metal Gear 3 remake. Ooh, another Silent... Wow, they're really pumping out Silent Hill. Within 2 months. Wow. Oh, damn. It's not far. This year's lining up nicely, I think, isn't it? I'm quite looking forward to the end of this month, by the way. Space Marine's getting its update. Ooh, August 28th. Nice, nice. Yeah, Space Marine 2's getting its Horde mode update, finally. And Darktide's getting a big old thing as well. Hold on. Damn, August getting something bigger than the end of December. Not September even, sorry, getting something big. That's, wow. I would say you have to rush and finish MGS3 before that comes out, but like, MGS3 is a long game if memory serves. I don't know if it's longer than... I don't think it's longer than 5, but like, it's still a pretty long game. I mean, if you ever... I mean, obviously there's the way a certain somebody wanted the fight with the end to go. Kojima. And Kojima being there like, I want them to fight him for an entire week. An entire week, Mr. Kojima. Are you insane? Of course he is. We've seen how Death Stranding's gone. 13... Is it really? I didn't think it was that short. Holy shit. I thought it was longer than that. God damn. I guess, to be fair, with Metal Gear, sometimes you let appreciate the whole atmosphere and the story and everything, so... according to how long it's been used. focusing the main objective. It's 16 hours length. If you're a gamer that survives to see all aspects of the game, you'll likely to spend around 24 hours to obtain 100% completion. That's still quite short for 100%, but I feel like you just should at that point, right? Plus, I mean, why rush such a game, right? Why rush it? You got a whole... But you could definitely do that within a month if you, like, hammered it. And some people will hammer it. I'll tell you one person who will definitely be streaming it, and we all know why. A certain Made Mint. If you know her prior life, then yeah. The 5 is some folks main objective. Phantom Pain on 45.5 hours in length. That game wasn't even finished. If you're a gamer, so 164 hours. I could believe it. I could fucking believe it. The crazy thing about 5, though, it was never finished. They just never finished it. I always wonder, if they ever finished it, what would it be like? But I know that was like... Metal Gear Solid 4 was the game Kojima really didn't want to make, and then 5 he was just done. So, the fact it was as good as it was, despite that, is an achievement. Honestly, yeah, it could have been. The only thing with Metal Gear Solid 5 is, when I find out the whole back, like, what's going on the backside of things, I always feel kind of sad. I'm like, I love the game, but also, you know, like one of them things where you like it and you think, wow, it's really good, but also, oh, that's how it was made. I don't know. It's one of them how it's made things. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. I mean, 4 had a similar atmosphere, right? But 5, God, the work atmosphere 5 was horrible. Like I say, it's amazing it came out the way it did. I've actually grown a bit of an appreciation, partly for that Metal Gear Survive. Partly. Mostly some of the ideas it tried. It's just a real shame it was a real pay-to-win kind of thing. It's my big issue with that. But they had ideas with that. They had really unique ideas that were very Metal Gear. Like, non-handholdy... Like, hey, you want your map? Well, you're in the dust storm now, you can't have it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a real shame. It's like... I don't know, they really could have done better for them guys. And the thing is, like, Kojima's took a bunch of his people with him and just made his own game studio, and they made Death Stranding. And it's completely surprised anyone. Yeah, exactly. Like, people try and underplay him, but look at Death Stranding. Like, okay, the way they sell Death Stranding and what Death Stranding actually was two very different things. When I thought, like, when I saw the early gameplay for it, I thought, oh, this is a walking simulator. Oh god, it's the sequel already? I didn't even realise that was out. Holy shit. I didn't even realise that was out. The trailer for that looked kind of wild. Like, whereas the last one, it was like, oh, we're just delivering stuff. And then it turns into, this one's just insanity. Kojima took the strongest cuss you could find in Minecraft and went to town. Hopefully you're pretty far through it then, because it's that one's a long game. Speaking of long games, my friend, holy shit. That's a long game. The sequel's gonna be kind of wild. But also, I'm only a quarter of the way. Oh, you're gonna get walking, Judas. You're gonna be walking. God, I did realise as well. We'll get the sequel to a great series. Norman Reedus and the Amazing Fetus, Part 2. Yeah, we'll get a sequel to it. We'll get the Septic Eye sequel. Norman Reedus is my wife. Makes me wonder how much Kojima liked him, considering how many times he had the man shower. Man was ready for him. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's just very wrong. I guess it is the zesty month, so I mean, you know. Oh, that's a thing. Happy Pride to anyone who celebrates. Hopefully you're all feeling nice and zesty this month. And of course, to any of the gents, this is also a mental health awareness month. I'm very aware of my mental health today, as you can tell. Jimmy makes games so he can put his celebrity crush in it. Exactly, does. And it works. And it works. Somehow. He makes it work. He even puts himself in sometimes. Slipped it in there. Just, oh shit, it's Kojima. just snuck him in there when no one was looking. Just a little Hideo. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Nobody knows. He's just a little guy. But yes, I need to. Also, I should really. I'll wait to see when Metal Gear the remake comes out. I might play a bit of that. I don't know if I'll stream it. I don't know, but I'll definitely play it. I think. Oh, honestly, yeah, definitely. Them two are pretty big. There's definitely a few newer heads I'm seeing pop up now and then. I think the thing that'll keep gaming going, in my honest opinion, it won't be AAA devs. It'll be like AA. We're kind of seeing this like indie turn. What do you call it? Indie turn like semi-professional, if not professional, in the AA sphere. And yeah, holy shit, that I think could really be something. Personally, the AA sphere, I honestly think could go places. Because the problem is, right, the cost of games, half the reason it's gone up, one, is because of how crazy they're being. Two, the engines, because, like, Unreal 5 is just too much. Like, that engine, I don't know, they need to start making it more efficient. I think that's the thing. The game industry needs to actually start, like, instead of constantly wanting to one-up itself, make its processes better. So then, when they make a big game, they're actually efficient with it. Because the problem is, these games take half a decade to a decade to make. They then end up, like, really oversized, and then run like shit, because they're not optimized. There's a lot of servers that go through the prep. I'm still pissed off in a lot of servers I'm in. They already ripped Deltarune and pinned the server I do for the $25. I mean, $25. That's a pretty good price. They rip, bro. Why did they rip? Why did they rip it? That's no. I just realised I didn't have a rule in place about piracy, did I? I might have to check my rules. Because I probably don't want to facilitate that, actually. I'm glad you brought that to my attention, actually, because okay. We'll say it here, but I will make it official in the server. Please don't pirate games in the server, okay? Okay? I'll make an exception for abandonware, okay? Abandonware is one thing, but no piracy. Like, an old TTRPG system, like in PDF form that you find, that's one thing. An old game that's been abandoned entirely, fine. But, like, full-on, like, piracy, nah. Ooh, okay, man. Two birds in a wire. One tries to fly away, and then the other watches him close on the wire. He says he wants as well, but he's also a liar. I'll believe it. There's nothing I can understand. I'll believe what we've told. Oh, hey, Kamat. I always forget you quote a song when you pop up. I always forget that. There is a line between abandonware and piracy. Exactly. Like, I feel like if a game's like getting onto the decades-long like age, right, and it's been just lost, or like, you know, it doesn't have a developer anymore, like no one owns it officially. I think at that point, especially like for really old stuff, like especially if it doesn't work on modern systems, swing your ass. I mean, it's been pretty warm over here, honestly. Today's one of the first days it's not been super warm, so I know what you mean. But no, you're definitely right, Judas. There is a fine line. I feel like, you know, I'll never pirate indie game unless there's no damage for it. I'll pirate like thing. That's respectable. I think the thing is as well, better piracy than like key resellers. Because as much as G2A gets stuff at a cheap price, but you know. What's the ice map? Dare I ask? Is that innuendo, sir? Is that an innuendo so you smashed your friend's cream puff? Or do you mean literally? I have to check. That sounds like an innuendo. Like, if I walk up to Judas and I say, I'm gonna smash your cream puff. You know. It sounds kind of down bad. Don't clip that. Shit. It's been too long, they can't clip it. No one expects him to suddenly go really smooth and talk into the mic nicely. You see, Sinner, I can put on my video voice and sound nice and aesthetic. I just prefer to have... I sound like Grim. I like Grim still. I just need Kerbal ASMR. You can't handle Kerbal ASMR. See, he just goomed. Yes, I can. Oh, you certainly can't. I would die inside if I had to listen to my ASMR. Oh. I'll post when he did. Someone who knows me like, what the fuck's this, Kerbal? ASMR stream, I can buy 20 pipe. But I'll have to like up the... but I'd have to up the sensitivity of this mic. Or get a different mic for it. I'm going to pipe everyone. Pause. But... On a side note, I have been very tempted to get like a proper like aux cable for this thing. I said what I said. Damn. Just everyone's getting piped. Like, Kerbal, what do your sinners get up to? Oh, they start piping each other viciously. It's crazy, honestly. I turn away for 5 minutes and they're all piping each other. I mean, Sinners, Camman is open to a good piping. Enough said. You may regret that, Pipeman, Camman. Yes, your new name, Pipeman. That's what you'll be called after that. I knew this stream would make me feel better. Oh, fuck. You're coming to... Excuse me? Ayo? No, you have to work for that. Kerbal, calm down. Chat, you can't do this to me. I'll go feral. Did you see the one image with Snake and the monkey from Ape Escape being everywhere? I posted the memes. It's an official thing in game, by the way. Damn man is trying to become Pipeman. Hang on. Memes. Oh, that's from the mission where he has to go find all the monkeys. Yes, that sounds schizophrenic, but it is actually a thing in that game. That sounds really schizophrenic, though. I sound like a mad person saying that. That sounds like if you were to explain that to somebody young, they think it's like a bloody TikTok video. Solid Snake looks for monkeys in the forest at 3 a.m. Oh god. No, I'm glad they brought that mission in though. We need the good silly mission now and then to mix in the crazy stuff. Even naked old man. You don't need her to be naked. You literally encounter her in full leathers, and she just unzips and reveals the booba. Lady knew how to be a VTuber before VTubers were a thing, brother. I mean, I want to jump off my bed. I want I want it gone. I want to see underneath. See, I'm all about that tasteful amount of show. You know what I mean? You gotta be tasteful, a bit of imagination. You know. I mean, that's good. That's good. Same mistake. We gotta have everyone looking good. This is Snake before. This is the Snake, not quite solid Snake, but not the unsolid Snake. You should have a bar of soap. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I'm stinky now? I'll have you know I shower unlike some VTubers. I wash myself unlike some VTubers. And you know what, chat? I'm naked in the shower as well. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Naked in the shower. No, I dropped the soap. He will turn Solid Snake into naked Snake immediately. I mean, I was about to say spoilers, but I'm spoiling a decade-old game. Plus, she technically does produce Liquid Snake, if memory serves. You know. All I'm saying is the boss's kids were in there at some point. Not the way he expected, but, you know. I feel like you should do a backflip in your bathroom. I don't know, I feel like the bathroom's a very dangerous place to do a backflip. Please don't filly in your bathroom. I don't want you hurting yourself. Nick was a clone of Big Boss there. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but weren't they technically... They were cloned, but they weren't born from like a vat or anything, they were born from her, weren't they? But I'm going to discourage that for TOS reasons. On a side note, chat, and bear with me here, but I heard a murmur, I could be wrong here, but did fucking Fillion walk into an airport and joke about having a bomb? Is this true? I feel like I've heard about this. And it sounds really dumb. Hey Murray, welcome back. Yeah, I heard something about that, and it was very crazy. As you know, I was crazy once. Summon rats in my room. Yeah, yes, Camman, don't pull a Fillion. With the backflips or the joke of Bob in airport. Fillion be kinda nutty. The clones were created using somatic cell transfer process where the nucleus of a somatic cell from Big Boss was transferred into a donor exit. Wait. So it's basically long-range inbred. That's what you're saying. I mean, considering what her and the Big Boss got up to, it's not like she couldn't get some of his seed. Curveball's foul. So, Kerbal, what do you do in your talking streams? Oh, we talk about all kinds of things. Yep. Bit of a side eye for that one. The bombastic cider. Criminal cider. I never know. Do you pour the mild or the cereal first? Do you mean milk? I mean milk. Well, you see, the way you do it is quite simple. I get the cereal first, then the milk, then the bowl, and then the table. In that order. Well, you put it in the bowl first? You put bowl first? Insane. Actual insanity. Crazy people. I, the intellectual, bowl last. Well, bowl second to last. Table last. Prime consumption then. Yes. I then consume the table, the bowl, the milk, then the cereal, in that order. Put milk into a cup of mouth and that's the other route. That's just a really fucked up baby birding, isn't it? Oh, do you put milk in the bowl first or cereal first? Bowl last, obviously. Now, admittedly, this is going to sound sacrilegious, but I don't like putting milk in my cereal. I actually like drinking the milk on the side. I like my cereal dry, Chad. I know. Terrifying. Do your milk pour in the cereal first or the bowl second? I mean, to be fair, the last time I had cereal was many years ago, though, to be fair. I have cheese on toast, normally. I normally pour a bit of like ketchup on it and like make a little sandwich and cut it in half and then have my little cheese toast. Or what the fuck, why are you monsters? Or this is going to be very a particular part of Britain coded because only some parts of the country have this food, but we have a thing called oatcakes over here in where I'm at in the UK, and oatcakes are great. They're like a wrap, like a tortilla, kind of, but they're good for breakfast. You can put like whatever you want in there. I tend to put like cheese in there, but you can put like bacon, sausage, some cheese, wrap it all up. Ah, no, buddy, don't worry, we're all playing. Would you rather fall off a cliff or fall for someone? I have fallen for people before. I have loved, chat. It all ended badly, but I have loved. Rather deeply, actually. But it's always ended really badly when I have, which is kind of why I haven't bothered recently. Anyway, I'm getting very fucking depressed. Jesus Christ. I need to not think about that. Ooh, we're digging up some fucking memory lane here. We're going to bury that shit again. That corpse can stay in the garden. Cool, if you ever see David Tennant over there in the UK, tell him. Very unlikely I'd ever see him because it's not. The UK is not as small as people seem to think, but if I do, I will let him know. So you have those. Wait, call you. Wait, as in. Sorry, Cameron, are you saying to call me mum, or saying I should call my mum? Oh, you mean that? Oh, you're referencing that episode. I was going to say, if you were saying to call mine, I try and avoid this topic, and I will very, very much skimp over it, I can't anymore. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I can't anymore. Yeah. 2021 was a rough year for me. Yeah. I don't like to bring it up, but yeah. It is what it is. It was this time of year as well, which probably is partly why I'm feeling a bit rougher than usual. But I don't remember the exact date because I don't like to be honest. But yeah, my siblings are still alive. One of them lives around the corner from me. And I've still got my dad, so you know, I've still got a few people around me. So, although I'm quite distant with a lot of family, admittedly, but I've still got some people around. Cool. Well, I won't call them on stream, but it's okay. I'll speak to them. Don't worry, chat. Believe me, if I was like bad, I wouldn't have streamed today. Don't worry. It's, yes, I have. If you oh, excuse me. Don't worry, I have had a long time to get over things and have spoke with many professionals, so don't worry. I am mostly put together. I mean, a few days ago was my family's shepherd's birthday that recently, so I'll be that. Ooh, buddy, god damn. Sorry to hear that, man. I know that feeling, my friend. I know that feeling. Cameron, did you just put like every emote you could find in there? Like just the generic emotes? Or do you have a button that does that? Oh shit, I can barely breathe. Oh, you good, Mary? You have an emote button, Cam. God damn. I'm not sure what emotion to feel. I'll press the emote button. Let's make it. Oh, YouTube. I don't have it showing on this in case Twitter gets funny, but I can see it in my multi-stream. But hopefully they're doing okay. I didn't see that last message, which can relate to that feeling. Yeah. Anyway, I won't bring that up again though, chat, because I don't like bringing up sad stuff on stream. Hey yo, Cam man. Hey yo. How to fix the mood quickly? Horny. I'm good. I just forgot to take my spiel. Ah, God, I know that. Legitimately, if it wasn't for some medication I've been taking recently, I would be way worse my hay fever. I've had to take some like antihistamines on top of it for this month at least because grass pollen is my nemesis and it likes to make my schnoz feel strange. Just forgetting I said it. Try finger butthole. I did see that on something recently. To be fair, Judas, I think Neon might be the only person who can compete with Cam Man on the freak level. I think. Unless it turns out I'm way more freaky than you know. No, I'm not that freaky. I don't think I'm that freaky. I don't think I am. Except when I play it up a little bit for camera. All pollen's my nemesis. Ah, mood. Mood, I feel you. Grass is my main one, but grass and dust mites. Grass and dust mites, man. That's the one for me. I only know because I was in hospital and they were like, ooh, we need to take your blood to see what you're allergic to. I was like, okay, go on then. Have a bit more. Already stabbed me enough. Seriously, they're fucking You're piping that shit out of me. Cult of Lap, the Discord server, finally has the Lapland clan tag on Discord now. Excellent. No longer rats. I'm now Lap. Excellent. Excellent. I beg your soul. I beg your pardon, Camman. I'm not going to read that out, but just careful. I'm surprised Automod didn't stop that, actually. Oh no. Oh no, Marie. You learned something bad from Camman. Oh no. I know. Oh dear. Ah, well, how to fix the mood. Freaky deaky stuff. Coming from personal experience, because it doesn't help with anything. Yeah, no. First of all, oof. Second of all, I've known a few people who used to do that. Yeah. No. Thankfully, I have never done that. Don't worry. The only thing I've ever done is punch a wall. That is it. When I was younger. Didn't break the wall or my hand, but it hurt like fuck. But I've not done that in a long time. But yeah, no. It yeah. It don't fix nothing. It just leaves a mark. So no. Now what I found did help was therapy as an adult. Therapy as an adult was the big one for me. You might ask, well, when I was younger and I was at a much worse place. Therapy for children, I found, has been, well, they didn't even bother helping me. As an adult, though, I was able to get some professional help, and it helped a lot. As much as I'm having a rough one, I could have been a lot worse. So the way I see it is my rough days now are not as bad as they used to be. They're rough, but comparatively less often and not as bad. He's one of my... This is a person of mine... I have a wife, little friends. Well, I have no wife. I know it might shock you to know, I don't go outside very much, so there is no wife. Dan, you know, I've got friends. I've got friends, though. And I got you fuckers, so, you know. I know I can sliver onto the live stream and fancy you fuckers around, so, you know. You know, I rarely bring this up, but one of the reasons I started doing this was because I was very lonely. It sounds very sad, but I was very lonely, so like, you know what, let me just find some like-minded people out there. If they don't cook me for food. Wait, who's cooking for food? Who's fooding you? Hang on, I closed my fit. There it is. Who's trying to food you, Judas? Who's trying to convert you to food? Chat's taking a strange to home. Welcome back, Time. Remember when I said my just chatting is get a bit all over the place? Yeah, it's that time of day. Listen, it's that time of day. Honey, depression and rewife. What? I just read. Oh fuck. Yeah. So yeah. It's that kind of month apparently. I'm not sure what to take from that. I'm not sure what to take from it either, honestly. uh, it clearly is you take everything from it. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly take something. It's a mild concern. Maybe a little bit of concern. You just watch this state of play. Cam, I'm hoping you're not implying what I think you are. Hopefully you're just going to the toilet and not doing anything bad what you were talking about before. So I don't want to have to smack you with the bonk hammer, but I might have to if you get a bit close to the sun there, Chief. Okay, I mean, if he's gooning, that's one thing. I assume you're all gooning anyway, to be honest. I just assume you're all watching the stream one-handed and I scare you every now and then. That's my natural assumption. I just default to, they're gooning. You have to prove me wrong. Damn, you gooned that quick. We met the man who can flick a goon for less than a second. I see. The State of Play at Sandhill. Oh! I have not watched the State of Play time. No, actually. I didn't know it happened today. 007? A 007 game? How many years has it been since the last one? I feel like we're talking my lifetime. I'm sure it's been like my lifetime between those. Maybe oh, okay. I'm not watching it with no hands while building Legos. That's fine. Yeah, I figured you're not. That's fine. The Twitch chat, however, dubious. People that made Hitman. Oh, okay. Oh, Noah 3? I tried Noah 2. I must have struggled to get into it. But it's good to say it's looking at a third one. Honestly, it sort of occupies its own little niche, kind of Souls-like kind of niche. But a James Bond game, that's surprising. But I mean, if the guys making Hitman are making it, it will be peak. Because the guys making Hitman have mastered that formula, and I think Bond would probably have a similar formula. Not the same, obviously, but I bet you it has some vibes that are similar. Put it this way, I bet you them guys are pretty good at... Like how Larian was the best people to make Baldur's Gate 3, let's be honest. Like, maybe Owlcat Games is the only other one who'd be good for that kind of thing. Owlcat, the guys who made Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and Rogue Trader, if anyone doesn't know. They are making Dark Heresy as well, ironically enough. Bastard stole my script. Fucking Nightlord in there. I was just watching it in the background and heard 017. I was like, wow, what is doing secret agent shit, and then dating sim to get with. On one hand, I'm spying on people and doing some sneaky beaky shit, and using my silenced pistol and fighting unusual henchmen. On the other side, banging every supermodel within a mile radius. Mr. Bond, please stop banging all the supermodels. You have a mission to do. Your mission is not to them. But Q, she said her name was Pussy Galore. I had to find out. Oh, it very well could be, honestly. Very well could be. I'm just surprised they're making it, honestly. I didn't think we'd seen another Bond game in a while. I really showed her my goal thinking. I don't know if that was perfectly timed or what, but that was very nicely timed, followed by Nas Wild. Fucking hell. It's okay. I was saying earlier, Judas, I've been occupying myself with some Night Rain recently. but I have to give that a nose, actually. Actually, I've actually not played the Hitman games, but they look good. I do like some big brain stuff now and then. I think I saw a Hitman playthrough, and it was basically doing a bunch of missions where you didn't break the law. I will gift you for you. You don't have to do that, buddy. It's very kind of you. You don't have to do that. But it's very kind of you. Thank you for the offer. That's very kind of you. It's on sale. I might pick it up then. $28. That's like £24, probably. That's not bad. Admittedly, I've spent a bit this week because I might have commissioned some people for things. Okay, I may or may not have commissioned a few things here and there. We might have a BGM, a custom-made one. I need to gift the gift of him. Like I'm the only sane person in the chat. Honestly, Mary, the bar isn't very high for sanity, I'll be honest with you. So, however, the bar, the lower end of the bracket does go very far down, so I'd say as long as you hop over that bar, you're doing okay. I'm kind of normal. I'd say, yeah, Time, you're one of the more hinged people. Yeah. Your hinges are still attached. You've got your hinges, I reckon, are still somewhat attached. Judas is on one hinge. Haru's on half a hinge. Camman and Neon are on no hinges at all, and their hinges are so far down the street, they're in a different country. And then Rouge, depends on the day. I feel like he's still got a hinge. Hinge and a half, perhaps, you know? So I think of any other regulars that come to mind. Zork's pretty hinged when he turns up. For, you know, a fellow VTuber. Listen, the scale's different for us VTubers, okay? The hinge scale's very different, okay? The bottom of the sort of totem of insanity is, of course, anything in Phase Connect. That's got its own scale. I'm nowhere near that bad. I think. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck is it? What the fuck? Zork jump scare? Goat jump scare? Holy fuck. How you doing, Zork? I was literally just talking about how hinged people were. I was like, oh, you know, I'd say Zork's hinged, you know? The VTuber standard of hinged. I think he's more hinged than... I think you're more hinged than me, probably. You know, on the hinged to unhinged VTuber scale. Your hinges, I think, are still attached. It's not like the classic text-based adventure that was pioneering the interpretive fiction genre developed by him. That's a very specific reference. That's a very specific reference. Fuck, why am I coughing so much? Ugh. What time are we on? I have to remember it's... What the hell's this music, by the way? 1993 feeling synthwave. Okay, right. Well, still some synthwave at least. I had to check what the hell I was listening to then. There's every real chance it's a synth song or some power metal starts playing because I listen to a lot of power metal. Kerbal, you got Steam open. It's like, it is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a groob. I missed it. I do have Steam open. I do indeed have Steam open right now. It is currently open. I'm good, just eating some lunch. Hey man, hopefully you're enjoying your lunch. Admittedly, I might need to get a drink down me at some point. Been one of them days, brother. Been one of them days. I've got a cold one that might be calling to me at this point. It's calling, it's saying Kobold consume. Consume the cold one. Bit of inches cider. It's good shit. It's good shit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I am fucking... Why am I yawning so much? Fucking hell. Oh. But chat, I've been a bit spendy recently. But it's all for a good cause. Something I've got in the works. It's fine, I'll have all of it ready by then. I can be like, wow, look, chat, all these new things. Jingle my keys at you. Or apparently, as some of you are quite keen for, jingling my fucking tits. Speaking of Booba, if I'm not mistaken, our dear Zork here has recently acquired some, so I hear. There is a Fem Zork out there somewhere, chat. Legend has it, there is a Fem Zork out there. So I hear. I've received a gift? Ain't no way. Gift received? Judas, that was extremely kind of you, what the fuck? I accept this gift, that's extremely kind of you. That is extremely kind of you, sir. Holy shit, thank you very much for the subber and the gifting gift. Very kind of you. I was going to gift of Hitman. Hey, well, I will definitely, after the stream, because otherwise it will chug my everything, because I know what Steam's like, but I shall definitely give it a whirl. I do always like a nice little single player, something I can play in my own time. Plus, it might give me some bit of inspiration, actually, for my my Dark Heresy. So I shall be playing it. Don't you worry. You shall end up seeing me on it at some point. 76 gigs, not bad. Not bad at all. Somewhere out there, chat, is the Femil Zork. Legend has it. You'll find this creature out there. Legend has it they are very cute and smoochable. Potentially. You have to find them first. That's because that's him on 1 and 2. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, all 3 and 1 go. Ooh. Actually, a lot of hours a peak right now. I can probably do the most unhinged thing of the chat right now. The bar for that is very high. The bar for that is very high, my friend, but you're welcome to try. Actually, I feel like for TOS reasons I should discourage it, but you know. I need to buy the deluxe upgrade for myself to get the last 3 locations. You don't have the standard edition. Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. Oh, hellfire. Excuse me. Welcome to the... indeed, I certainly shall be welcomed into it shortly. Well, chat. I think I will wrap things up here. As it is my Thursday stream, unfortunately. I have to get up tomorrow nice and early. I need to get some sleep back, God forbid. But thank you very much for joining me tonight, chat. You have been an absolute pleasure, as always, and I very much needed this one, so thank you very much. Thank you very much again to Judas for the subber and the gifted game. That was very kind of you, sir. EP time. Indeed it is, Zork. Thank you for being here as well, buddy. Always good to see you. Let's love it. Thank you, time. Thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you all for being here. I am significantly happier than when I started this, so thank you very much. Seriously, I do mean that. Thank you for that. As I hit 90k char points night. Night, everyone. I shall find someone cute and raidable to send you all to. But have a good night, everyone. I shall see you all tomorrow for Total War. But till then, good night. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta for now.